actually like 15 minutes, I think. I just fucked up on the video thing. Oh shit! Where? Do. Oh my god, bro. It was about my roommate from like 2-3 years ago. We had a fight, and like it escalates in that video. Yeah, I don't want to explain it right now because like it's a long story.
Did you whoop his ass?
Yeah, I fucking whooped his ass. He's a pussy ass bitch is what he is. Sorry for my language.
You guys actually fight?
Huh? Yeah, we actually fought. Like, we fought like 2, maybe 3 times. He's a bitch, dude. Like, if I were to tell you, like, the whole story... I think I've told you the story, though. Like, I think I've told you the whole story. Yeah, fist fight, dude. Didn't I tell you the story of my roommate?
Do you even know how to fight?
Did I not tell you about the story of like how my roommate cock blocked me and like said that that he wasn't racist but he was making racist comments at me and like have I not told you that story? Yes, no. I don't really feel like telling you right now. So, it's a long story, bro. Like, it's gonna take me a good 30 minutes to explain the story.
I can't even deal with you right now.
Do you actually want me to tell the story?
Tell it, DJ.
What? Alright, so let me like think about all the stuff this guy did so I can like
You ate your last sandwich, bro. I understand.
No, I would never.
Did he eat your booty?
No, I don't.
The last piece of cake. That fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But
Some people.
I need to. Oh shit. I need to think about like all the stuff that he did before I start telling the story. It's hard for me to play Call of Duty and tell the story at the same time, so.
It's hard for you to talk shit and play it.
What? Injustice? I don't play it anymore, but yeah, I have it.
The little time when my dad ate the last piece of my donut, I'm like, you motherfucker.
I do have it. I just don't play it anymore.
Piece of my donut.
My girlfriend
I will
plays
save
that.
for later.
Anyways, let me think about the story for a second. Alright, so I'm just gonna like just freeball it and see like where I go from here. So pretty much the story about this roommate. Alright, let me start from the very beginning. It's my freshman year and I'm trying to like I get into college and I meet my roommates. Like, oh, they seem pretty cool, you know? Like there are 3 of us. No, 4 of us actually. There's me, a guy named Danny, a guy named Cameron, a guy named Cameron, and a guy named David. And the story revolves around David because David is the asshole roommate. And what happens is that we become pretty fast friends. Like all of us become friends in our dorm or whatever, and we like go to dinner together, we go to movies together, we do like tons of stuff together, we play video games together, all that stuff. And like we became such fast friends that like we start like, this is gonna be weird to explain, but like we become like, we like start sharing friends, like we introduce each other to our friends, you know? And like his friends really like me and all that, so like we're like, oh, okay, like and one of these girls like developed a crush on me after like after getting to know me and all that stuff. Her name was Taylor. And what happened, and what happened was that like this was before like I was back with my girlfriend. But what happened was that like she likes me so much that like this is what happens. It becomes like a love triangle type thing. I'm not really into her, but she's really into me. But David is really into her. But yeah, but David is really into her. So what happens is that like I'm very skeptical about telling the story more because I know my girlfriend's in the chat, so I'm not really sure about telling her this story because I don't know how she'll react to this.
Oh my god, you fucking bingo. Why the fuck would you start the motherfucking story?
But I guess I'll tell it anyways. But this is in the past, so like it's not really like it's not like you know, it's just in the past. That's all I'm gonna say. So to my girlfriend that I know is in the chat, so like I'm just gonna say it, you know, about what happened. So what happened was that like we have this party and like this girl is trying to like get with me and everything. So like she's trying to kiss me, she's trying to hug me, she's trying to like, you know, just be with me. And she's pretty drunk at this moment. I'm like, I'm not really into this, you know, like I don't want to be like, I don't say it to her face, but I'm like saying like, oh, like maybe you should sober up before like we do stuff like this. And like oh, she gave me permission to tell this story. Wow. What happens is, anyways, let me think. I lost my train of thought because of that. What happened? Anyways.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, my roommate David is all like, he's trying to break us up because like he's into this girl and I'm not really into her. But what he says, like, while we're behind the counter chatting and we're like talking about like just stupid stuff, and like he says this, he says yo, it's me and her at one side of the counter and everyone else is on the other side of the counter. And what he says is like, oh, Taylor, don't be over there, come over here, this is the safe side, Taylor, come over here. And I'm like, wait, what does he mean by the safe side? And that translates to me that like he's being racist, like he since I'm black and there's nothing. All right, so let me explain this. There's nothing dangerous on the other side of the counter. There's only me and her. And he says this is the safe side of the counter. Come over to this side. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna play that off, like act like he didn't even say that because he's drunk and whatever. So like I'm just gonna let it go. All right, she leads me to my room because she wants to get with me and all that. And I'm like, all right, I guess this is happening. So, and like I close the door, we get into bed together, and like we don't really do anything. We're just cuddling at the moment. And what happens is that like David starts pounding on the door. He starts pounding on it like, hey, what are you guys doing in there? What are you guys doing in there? And yo, what are you guys doing in there? You guys aren't doing anything naughty, are you? And he barges the door open. Like, I don't have it locked or anything. I forgot to fucking lock it like a dumbass. But I forget to lock it. And what happens is that, like, he barges in like, hey, you guys aren't doing anything naughty, are you? And she gets embarrassed, so, she walks out of the room. She's like, oh, like, no, we weren't doing anything. And we're like, oh, let's just go back outside. And I'm like, wow, fucking asshole, David, what a fucking cock blocker. And like, this isn't even the cock block moment, though. This, like, it gets worse from here. Like, we start talking a little more, and like, we're talking outside again, and she still clearly wants me. So she leads me to my room again. Let me explain that to you. She leads me. She leads me to my room. She doesn't. I don't lead her to my room. She leads me to her room. And so what happens is that it happens again. We go into bed together. We start cuddling, and he's like, "Hey, he does the same thing. Hey, you guys aren't doing anything naughty, are you?" oh, you guys look really comfortable. Why don't I barge in with you guys? Why don't I like cuddle with you guys? So you know what happens? He makes it into a sandwich. So picture me on one side, picture her in the middle, and picture him on the other side. He makes it into a goddamn sandwich.
He wanted a three-way. He wanted
and I'm like,
you, DJ. That's why he didn't want to cock block you from the girl. Shoot, he was trying to cock block the girl from you.
So, so what happens is that I'm getting mad like David, like get the fuck out of my room, and she's saying the same thing. She's like, yeah, get the hell out of DJ's room, like we're trying to like be alone and shit.
Fuck,
and to be honest with you, I'm not really into this. Like I'm not even like you know, like trying to be with this girl. Like I was just going along with the flow because like she really wanted me and I didn't like want to disappoint her or anything. Like I wasn't that attracted to her, but like I was like, okay, like I guess this is happening. So
Well, if there's a request,
huh?
I mean, if you brought
Like she wasn't unattractive, so like I was like, all right, I guess this is happening though. So like, yeah, that's what happens. He cocksblocks me, and then like I'm like, David, get the fuck out of my room, and he's like, nah, dude, it's comfortable here. Like I think you guys are enjoying it, and I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? Like the only reason why I don't kick him out of my room is because like I don't want to look like a dick in front of this girl, so like I don't do anything. For like a good 2 minutes, like we're just sitting here like cuddling together, and I'm like, dude, this is some bullshit. Like, why the fuck am I cuddling with a guy, like with another girl? Like, I'm not into threesomes, so like I'm like, you know what, let's just go outside to the party. Like, I'm not doing this bullshit. Ha, I killed him first. So he forfeits. So yeah, that's what happens. And like the next day, alright, so the next day, no, for the next week, we start like arguing about this. So like everyone agrees, like there are like a good 15 people at this party, and like they're like, dude, you definitely cockblocked DJ. Like there's no way that you didn't cockblock him. And he's like, no, I didn't cockblock him. She told me that she wanted to be protected from him. And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? She was leading me to my room. Like, how is that protecting her when she clearly wants me? And I asked her, like, did you want to be protected from me? She's like, hell no, I wanted to be with you. And
I wanted that dick.
Yeah, that's pretty much what she's saying. Like, no, she definitely cockblocked us. And like she's sober at this moment, so like she knows what she's talking about. Like she wanted to be with me. And I tell her to tell that to David, and she's like, no, she's lying. She's just saying that so that she doesn't hurt your feelings. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, you will stop at nothing to be right, you know? And so like what happens is that we fight about this continuously, and then about 2 weeks later we fight about this again, but with a lot of other arguments. Like he says, well, I'm not gonna explain the whole story around this, but like he says that he's agnostic, and like we start fighting about religion and stuff, and like he's like, well, since I'm agnostic, we can't really understand, we don't really know if God exists or if Jesus exists and blah blah blah. For all we know, listen to this, what I say. For all we know, DJ could be Jesus himself. And I flip my lid. I'm like, wait, what the fuck did you just say? Yeah, for all we know, DJ could be Jesus Christ himself. And I'm like, dude, this guy must be clearly 100% retarded if he's saying this stuff. And like we try to argue with him, but there's really just no arguing with a madman, you know what I'm talking about? But like, but yeah, he just says that, yeah, DJ could be Jesus, and like there's no way that I cockblocked you, even though she said that like you clearly cockblocked him. Like if the girl says that you cockblocked the guy, then you clearly cockblocked him for sure. Get wrecked, double kill. I know. Interruption to the.
He probably Vads blocked her too.
But what'd you say?